Can I stare into your eyes?
Okay, this is Shawn Sullivan, the Eastern European Director with MANNA Worldwide. I'm here with a pastor friend of mine from Texas, and we're going to talk to him a little bit about his first experience in Ukraine with MANNA Worldwide. Pastor, introduce yourself, tell us who you're here with and where you're from.
My name is McCauley Austin. I'm pastor of Friendswood Baptist Church. We're in Friendswood, Texas. We're south of Houston, and we're here with a team. There's 12 of us in our team. Most of them are from our church, and then we have a few from other ministries that joined along.
And what has been your experience with us as a family, as a World Baptist Fellowship missionary, but also with MANNA Worldwide?
Our history with the Sullivans goes back to I guess 99, 2000, whenever he was on deputation, came through our ministry. Of course, at that time I was a teenager in high school, and so I remember missionaries passing through, but we didn't know each other well. After I graduated and became pastor, I graduated from college and became pastor, Brother Shawn and I, we've had some good interactions. 2010, 2012, somewhere around there. Whenever coming through with Smile House, we did a I think probably more of a love offering during that time, and but that kind of planted a seed for us with MANNA and with the ministry, that we've kind of just had a strong heart for not only Brother Shawn and Miss Amy, but then for MANNA and the work here in Ukraine. And then that's grown to where a few years ago Brother Shawn asked us to come to Ukraine, and we really wanted to be able to do it at that time, but we were not able to do it. Just the time and getting a team together was not able. So we just turned right back around and said, okay, we're going to do it next year, and that gave us an opportunity to get our team together.
Good. And I know it's going to be difficult to be objective because you've already been here and you've already seen it, but
if I don't look at
try to remember your impressions of what you knew about MANNA and the work here in Ukraine before you came, and then contrast that with how things may have changed mentally after seeing everything.
Okay, so what I thought about MANNA, I think I've just been proud of MANNA and the work that y'all been doing here. It's been good for us to just know that we've had partners, and whenever I say proud, I mean the good type of pride, whatever that looks like, right? I mean but it's something that I would share with people a lot in our town, other pastors. Just I guess the concept that there was this organization working with churches to get children who had no opportunity, to give them some sort of opportunity, and just the dire circumstances that are here. I really love that, and so just the concept of it, I've really I bought into very early on, and have had that in my heart, my mind.
So how do you contrast that with your expectations coming into this, and then seeing Smile House and seeing some of our other ministries? How has that met your expectations?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a contrast there. Contrast in my mind says, well, I was expecting this, but what I really got, and so I don't think there was a contrast there. It's just been, I've gotten to know more and understand a little bit more about the situation, that whenever I'm thinking of an orphan, I'm thinking of a kid who has no ties or has been left out of their family, and they're alone. But the situation here is it's similar to the United States in some ways, but an orphan is not no ties. I guess as it was explained the other day, there's institutional orphans, and then there's social orphans. And so just the broader concept of that, construct of that. as far as seeing Smile House, I mean, I thought, man, top notch. We were impressed, and I know Brother Ron and I, we walked around together, and it was just oohing and awing a lot. Very, very, very good. And then just to even be here at Camp Willow Park, and to know, I haven't seen the before pictures, so I can't tell you what it looked like before, but to know that where we're staying has only been a work in progress for 2.5 months. That's huge. And I can say this: we walked in on day one, and there was a bathroom that was in shambles, and it was not able to be to be used. Yeah. And by the end of the day, that bathroom was ready to go, and it's been my favorite my favorite destination. The showers have been awesome and everything like that. So I would say it's met and or exceeded my expectations.
Well, what do you think about Vladimir and his family?
I think they're wonderful. I think that they have a true, genuine heart for what they're doing. That's one thing that strikes up to me about the whole team here that we've been working with is working with difficult kids can be difficult, and if you don't have the heart for that, that shows through really quickly.
Sure.
And everybody has a genuine love. I think just personally they've been warm and welcoming. We've gotten to, even despite the language barrier, we've gotten to build some kind of rapport with one another. And his girls are awesome. I mean, they're super sweet, great help. Just their spirit is good, and then what I think about that is their spirit represents what the whole idea is, the design behind this.
That's right.
And so I think just wonderful, warm, loving family.
What's your impression or vision for the potential here at Willow Park on two sides, on two fronts, from the resort side, so that we can operate without Western support eventually, and then on the camp side for children? Where do you see this going? And of course the plot across the street too behind you.
I want to say this: I think it's excellent, the strategy and the plan, the vision to have a resort that can fund the ministry, and the idea behind that, I think, is just so great, because we're not promised that Western support forever, and if you become so dependent upon that, then what happens?
Right.
Then all these wonderful ministries, they die on the vine. And then plus, I think probably what you'll be able to do will be probably far above and beyond what Western support could probably provide ultimately. And so, I know we think in America that we have all the thoughts and all the plans and all the strategy in the world need, but that's not the truth. That's not the case. It would be wonderful just to see what y'all are able to do whenever you have a budget that you can work with, rather than just hoping and wishing and praying.
Right, having to constantly solicit.
So I think that's an awesome vision, just period. I can see this being that it could be a profitable entity, and so just on the resort end, awesome. I don't know that I have any dreams, visions, expectations for that, except for I just hope everything goes well, and I hope it's sooner rather than later.
And over your left shoulder is an empty plot of land. Tell us about that, and what do you think you'd like to do there?
So this plot of land is an opportunity for us as a ministry to partner with MANNA once again, and help purchase this plot of land. So then a new Smile House, like a Bridge to Life home, can be here. And so we're excited about that opportunity. When Brother Shawn let us know that it is an opportunity, and then what it would cost for that opportunity to be a reality just to get the land, I was shocked that it wasn't well more than that, and then I thought there's no way that we can't just take take care of this. And so we're excited about having the opportunity to invest here. Whenever I think about Camp Willow Park and this whole region, even this being a center point and a start of something new, for us being here, I think it's tied us, it's connected us here. We've talked a lot as a team and just said this is not going to be a one and done thing. This is not going to be, now let's see somewhere else that we can go, get a vacation and do missions. Like this has our heart now, and we're tied to it, and so we want to be long-term partners.
Well, it's excellent, Pastor. We've partnered with you guys, and we say that not lightly. We take our partnerships very seriously, and we mean that. We need each other in order to be able to fulfill our calling and our ministry, and we depend upon you guys, and you depend upon us, and we're glad for that mutual type of relationship. And we just want to let you know that we appreciate you and Friendswood Baptist Church and the team that's come out here. You guys have worked so hard, and we've had a lot of fun together, kind of toughing it out, but glamping, I guess, while the kids are camping. But all that's going to change, and of course we'll have bunk houses soon for the kiddos, and this place will be a 5-star resort. But we just appreciate you guys helping us to inaugurate this first camp and launch this brand new ministry, and thank you for coming.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, sir.
It's a mutually beneficial blessing. The reality is every time that you go to be a blessing, you walk away and you're just like, my cup's running over, and you don't understand how that can work. And I try to tell people this, like, I promise you, this is God's economy. You cannot deny it, and until you experience it, you don't know. But we've experienced it this week.
Well, we appreciate you guys and love you very much.
Yes, sir. And likewise.
Thanks.